Guys, a very pleasant morning to you all. Welcome to my channel. For months, let me use the word months, we've seen constant, incessant demolition ongoing in Lagos State, and it really breaks my heart to see things like this happen, even though the Lagos State government claim to have no knowledge of what is happening. But as a Nigerian, you will understand that you get to ask the question, let me put it that way: is it possible that a demolition will take place and the state government will not be aware of it? Now, let's agree that it is possible. Is it not the duty of the state government, whose name is being used to carry out an act, to do an investigation? Now, from the look of things, it's as if these people are aware of exactly what's going on. And the IGBOS in Lagos State have complained. I remember Peter Obi and Abaribe and some other persons going to Lagos State, seeing the damage that was done. And then tongues were working on social media space that why would Peter Obi go to Lagos State? SANWOLU is a fool to have allowed Peter Obi to do that. There's been widespread condemnation about the demolition going on. If the government of Lagos State is saying they have no hand in it, how come the video that made around social media space yesterday or thereabout saw thugs being used on residents before demolition exercise took place? No compensation whatsoever, no prior notice, in some cases notice few days to the demolition exercise. You don't know what is happening. People have their documents. How did they get the documents? How come when they were given this land, there was no anything like this is a waterway or something, you are not supposed to build house there? And then when the Igbo says they are being targeted, they say no, it is not an Igbo thing. Everybody is being affected. Yes, everybody is being affected. But look at it, most of the people being affected happens to be the Igbos. And because they have complained that places or markets, where the Igbos are dominant, is where the Lagos State government allegedly is targeting, they have decided to take further action, which I know they are against them taking the action at all. This time around, they are dragging the Lagos State government straight to UN, straight to ECOWAS, straight to international court, since the government of Nigeria has failed to listen to their complaints. Now, whether it's Igbo or non-Igbo this is happening to, it makes no sense to me that people will toy even with their documents only for them to lose their property at the end of the day. I love the fact that the Igbo Town Union is taking this thing further, because truly, it's annoying to me. Whether a Yoruba person build house or an Igbo person build house, is annoying to me what the Lagos State government is doing. And then at the end of the day, they turn around to act ignorant, which further raises questions about the competence of the state government. Now I'm going to be reading what the Igbo Town Union, said, what the media reported to that effect. But before I get to do that, let me first of all, take us to the video of some of these demolition exercises where these individuals came out to complain. And, it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me that something like this is happening for so long. I'm going to show us the video and then we'll be back.
Look at what Lagos State Task Force are doing to us. We resist. We will stand our ground. We are not to record. God, we will resist. We will stand our ground. Lagos State government cannot take our land.
Follow. Show you more people. Yes. Oh, yeah. Look. People. Ah, what do I do? It's way up. Tiagas. Ah, if you kill and they go. They go kill our people.
They don't know where they are going to. Where they are right now is demolished. No shelter, no compensation. The bastard that called himself the governor SANWOLU of Lagos State publicity that they compensated some people. I can name all of those that they were compensated. They were all loyalists to that stupid king. Yes. They are loyalists to Yagon is a loyalist to that stupid king. Sese is a loyalist to that stupid. So all those ones that they compensated us, they compensated no one. None of the victims were compensated.
This demolition exercise, if I remember, I think it's since 2023 or 2024, after the election, we've seen the government, going on a rampage. And in all of these things, what bothers me is the fact that they come out at times to tell you they have no knowledge of what is happening. And personally, so many questions comes to my mind. Is it not even shameful that a whole bulldozer will move to a residence, an estate, and start demolition? And then somebody will say they are not aware. In the case of Peter Obi's brother, there was a court paper that they just brought and said there was order. Who ordered that? They don't know. Who is the person of the occupant of the new property? They don't know. For a property that someone has acquired for so long. Now, these people that they left here and claim to have compensated, you see how another person said, oh, I'm sure this person is a Yoruba person. They didn't compensate anybody. The people they claim to have compensated, the SANWOLU said he has compensated, are those people loyal to the monarch. Our traditional rulers, they have become something else. In fact, they enjoy politics. They should just remove that their traditional crown and robe and then go join politics. Because these people, instead of protecting the people they are supposed to protect, we know where their loyalty lies. It makes no sense to me that somebody will have a property. Property will be say, now the arm where they in charge to give the documents. Follow the due process. We give that same document and then you come and hear cock and bull story. Please, make it make sense to me. If it's not witch hunting, then we need to know what it is. Whether witch hunting of a particular ethnic group or witch hunting of probably places or people that never voted for the APC in Lagos. I don't even know how to put this thing. Because the truth remains that how will you know who voted for APC and who did not vote for APC? Or are they going around looking at the community where the APC did not actually win? No matter how I won't look at this thing, I see the hand of monkey inside soup. You know the disgusting part of all this is that there has been a restraining order to stop further demolition. But what did we see? Is the Lagos state government going ahead to do the opposite? We don't have, no, there's no respect, no regard for the rule of law whatsoever. This or be waiting community they are talking about now. There was a restraining order which prompted Falana to even blast the Lagos state government. So why not maintain that court order? I thought if somebody acquires something illegally, the person is supposed to have the opportunity, especially as the person go get document, make the person go explain himself for court. There should be room for there to be a court section for you to go and explain yourself, a court hearing on this matter. But what do people see? I saw a video the last time, it was even in the night that they came to do demolition. When people, they sleep. Please, why is the operation looking like a thief? Let me use that word. I saw that video and say, which kind of thief operation be this one? That you go about in the night trying to do something like this. Now, the Lagos state government, no matter how we look at it, they are not doing well at all. They cannot say they are not aware of everything that is happening. People, them dishing out, illegal kind of court judgment. I will use that word illegal because under 24 hours, they don't get court order, injunction. They will just come. The next thing, they will just come and serve people and they will start demolition. The people know even they are aware. Say then drag them, say, oh, you built your house on top waterways, or you acquired the document in an, in a fraudulent manner or an improper way. The people will not even be aware, including the traders. No single awareness whatsoever. And then you expect that they will not drag you to UN. God, I pray they win, and I pray more people, Igbos and non-Igbos or whatsoever, will do the same thing. The non-Igbos will do the same thing. I pray they just summon the ball to do that same thing. Because this thing cannot continue. Indeed, I look at with the eye of witch hunting. That's how I see it. I look at with the eye of politics being played. Let me read out what the Igbo Town Union, did, as being reported by the media, before we come back to wrap this up.
The Association of Igbo Town Union, ASITU, has escalated its complaint about the demolition of properties belonging to Igbo traders and investors in Lagos State to the international community. The group petitioned the United Nations Human Rights Council, the African Commission on Human and People's Rights, and the ECOWAS Court of Justice over what it termed the systematic demolition of Igbo-owned structures. Speaking to journalists in Umuahia, Abia State, the national president of ASITU, Chief Emeka Diwe, condemned the continued targeting of Igbo-owned properties, describing the actions as economic cleansing. Diwe lamented that Nigeria was gradually dying from the cancer of ethnic discrimination and selective justice, accusing government agencies of neglecting fairness and equality. Surrounded by ASITU's national executive members representing various Igbo communities, Diwe said the petition came after several failed efforts to engage relevant Nigerian authorities. We have not lost faith in Nigerian institutions, but they have consistently failed to respond to our documented complaints. That is why we have turned to regional and international bodies for intervention, he explained. He dismissed the Lagos state government's claim that the affected structures were built on waterways, calling it a false justification meant to conceal underlying biases. These properties were lawfully acquired and duly approved by relevant agencies. Such demolitions send a disturbing message to investors that property rights in Nigeria are insecure and that ethnicity may determine how justice is applied, Dewey asserted. He stressed that the destruction of legitimate business not only discourages investment but also undermines job creation, economic stability, and Nigeria's image as a country governed by the rule of law. According to ASITU, most demolition notices were issued just days before the exercise, denying property owners a chance to seek legal protection. The association also accused officials of ignoring valid approval documents presented by affected traders. Many of these buildings had valid permits issued by the same Lagos state government that later tore them down. This is not law enforcement. It is a deliberate erasure of livelihoods and a violation of constitutional guarantees of equality and justice, Dewey stated. While urging victims to remain peaceful and law-abiding, ASITU encouraged Igbo business people to redirect part of their investment to the southeast to promote economic self-reliance. To our brothers and sisters in business, do not lose hope. Let us embrace the philosophy of Akorolo. Let wealth return home. Dewey advised, when we invest in our homeland, we create jobs, security, and dignity for our people. He clarified that the association's pursuit of justice was not a call for secession, but a demand for fairness, mutual respect, and equal treatment for all ethnic groups in Nigeria.
The beauty of this talk to me is the advice of trying to invest in the southeast. It is very, very important. That investment is important. I mean, it makes no sense to me that you toil and toil only for demolition to hit you, and that will be the end of it. You start afresh again. Look at the trade fair that was even demolished. You just get tired. How will it get to the point that people must have spent millions in development, and then the next thing is you bring them down? If the Lagos state government understand the implications of what they're doing, I don't think they'll be doing it. I don't think so. Because truly, you are scaring investments and investors. If they leave this Lagos for them, so now, then this say go remain the way they. The revenue where they generate, they go generate them. All this wahala here, maybe because there is a seaport there. If the other seaport then decide to decongest Lagos, and then look at other seaports, you think say people go dey bother themselves? Lagos state go dey the way we dey. It's the kind of politics, being played here. Because no matter how you look at it, you cannot tell me politics is not being played. You can't tell me it is not being played. Because it makes no sense to me that you just wake up without even considering a lot of stuff. You just start doing what you're doing. My question is, who gave those people property on top water waves? If it is not from the Lagos state government, because I'm saying this because I've seen where they say it's not from them. If it is not from them, who is it from? Is it not their duty to investigate and then punish the offenders? In all of this, where is the compensation? I don't know if SANWOLU understand that he's not doing himself and Lagos state any good with all these things they are doing here. So, at this point in time, even the Yorubas are affected. They are raising alarm. What is wrong with some of these leaders? I don't know how they learned their own politics. In fact, what they are playing is not politics. It is something else. I don't have a definition for it, but certainly not politics. You don't vote for a particular party. It's a problem. A particular group of community no vote for a particular party. It's a problem. a group of the opposition want to hold meeting somewhere, it's a problem. And you tell me that's politics being played. No, that's not politics. Definition of what it is or description of what it is, I don't know. But certainly, it can never be politics. This thing where Lagos State government they do. Kai, by the time the IGBOS, including the non-IGBOS that are not indigenous of Lagos, decide to move their businesses, body go tell them where it go worse past that when the government, another government take over, say no, Lagos seaport cannot be this congested. Let's see and look at other places. Now that time, their eye go open. You see all those people supporting rubbish. They should keep supporting rubbish without looking at the disadvantage of what they are doing. They should keep supporting rubbish. Body go tell everybody very soon. My own is, let the IGBOS move their business there. Me, I don't even know what in the world is. Eh? Akurula, and every time they keep saying it. Move it there. That is why sometimes if I get to see the videos these days, I don't even pity anymore. I say, what's wrong with this thing? Keep moving to that side. At least let the chunk of it be there. How many times they go talk one thing? Tomorrow you will see some of them still go and raise the same building again. Even when they go through the due process, tomorrow you come and hear story. And then you feel it's all okay to be wasting. The Igbo people will say, let me translate. Accumulating. Make a speak for pidgin English. You the hustle, the waste time. You know go use and become wealthy person. And that's just the truth. That's how it is. Please, IGBOS, non-IGBOS, start thinking of investing in your place. Very, very important. If everybody begin to invest like that, developments go come quickly. More people will get job. You self go make money. Make like that. Since APC and SANWOLU don't decide to the rave man, let's make it this way. So that body go begin to tell them. Thank you so much. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the notification bell the moment you subscribe. That's where you get to know as soon as I publish. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love. Thank you for the immense support. God bless you richly. Do enjoy the rest of your day and see you guys in my other videos.